It's now been 49 days since Kate Middleton was last seen alive. And the national gaslighting continues on an epic scale, one in which I never thought I would ever witness in my lifetime. I mean, this is straight out of a sci-fi film. A woman has gone missing. Not just any woman, a high profile woman, a princess, a British princess has gone missing, and no one is asking any questions. The journalists are just sitting around talking crap, just sitting around gossiping and saying stupid stuff, talking about Prince Harry and whining about him, complaining and griping and going on about where is Harry and what's Harry doing and covering his every move. But somehow nobody is concerned about Kate Middleton. And I just find this extremely bizarre. What is the role of the journalist in the UK? Because here in America, the journalists are supposed to be a bulwark against a tyranny. They are supposed to be the ones that report what's going on, whether it's good or bad. They're not supposed to be covering up for anyone in power. They're supposed to be probing and investigating and getting to the bottom of things and stepping on the powerful's toes if they have to. But in the UK, it seems like the journalists are just all paid hacks. Nobody's actually interested in doing their jobs. Like, how can this woman go missing, just literally vanish, and it's like she's being erased? Like she's just being erased from the royal family, being erased from existence. And they would have you believe that you're crazy for asking questions about her. Like, this is insane. And I'm not saying this as a person. I'm not a fan of Kate Middleton. I don't like her or dislike her. I just feel like if this was any other person, if this was any other woman, then the police would be asking questions by now. As far as in the world that I live in, at least. I don't know about the UK. Is this a normal thing in the UK for women to go missing and the police don't even care? Nobody asks any questions. Nobody questions the husband, who is usually the prime suspect. Nobody is asking any questions. Nobody is doing anything to try to find out what really happened to her, because I'm going to be dead honest here. I don't think she's coming back. I don't think she's okay. And I don't want to say, I don't want to believe that. I actually do want her to be okay. She has 3 young children who must be so confused right now. And just imagine, put yourself in the place, in the shoes of those 3 young kids who are never going to see their mom again. Never going to see their mom again. It must be devastating for them. And nobody cares. What happened to all her fans? She supposedly has all these fans. Her fans are in on the whole cover up. They're not even probing. They're not asking questions either. They're not demanding to know where their princess is. What kind of fans are those? They don't really care about her. It's ridiculous. Why is no one asking serious questions? Why is no journalist snooping around and asking real questions? The other day, they were all sitting around wearing black. I mean, this is the darkest, craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. They're all sitting around wearing black. People are speculating, why are they wearing black? They wouldn't be wearing black for the king just because of his cancer diagnosis. Why are they all sitting around wearing black? It's almost like they know what's happened and they're refusing to tell the public. They're refusing to do their jobs. And the people of the UK should be outraged. You should absolutely be outraged. You should be outraged at the journalists for just a dereliction of duty. You should be outraged at the royal family for just being a weird ass fucking family. Like, what kind of family is this? They snitch on each other. They sell each other out. You know, this one competing with that one over favorable press coverage. This is ridiculous. Now this girl is gone missing and her family is playing along in the cover up. Her husband is acting weird. He's acting guilty as fuck. Her father-in-law, he's like, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna go hang out with my wife. Nobody is demanding to know what happened to Kate Middleton. And to me, this is serious. This is dead serious. Like, who is going to do something about this? Is there one single brave journalist left in the UK? Is it going to take a journalist in America to bust this story wide open? Who is going to step up to the plate and find out what happened and get to the bottom of what happened to this girl? Because at the end of the day, she is still a human being. She is a woman. And me speaking as a woman, I feel like I have to ask a question about what happened to this woman. Because we're all in danger. If this can happen to a high profile person, what can happen to us? What can happen to the women of the UK when they decide that you should be disappeared and nobody should ask any questions about you? If that can happen to Kate, what could happen to you? People need to be asking questions and demanding. I don't understand how there aren't people out in the streets with placards demanding to know where Kate is. It's bizarre. It's like they're all playing along in the cover up and just like, I don't know. This is the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life.